Okay, sir.
This time we are going for some suppose that you are given in equation v equal to
Good morning, sir.
good morning beta
Good
v
morning,
equal
sir.
to a plus bt plus c upon b plus t. Find out units of a, b, c, and d. Try to get it. Dimension of A will be equal to dimension of B. This is LT minus 1. Dimension of BP equal to dimension of dimension of V. This is LT minus 1. So dimension of B equal to dimension of V upon dimension of T. So this is LT minus 1 upon T. So this becomes LT minus 2. Got it? Now here you can see dimension of D plus T. This is D, this is T. So dimension of D plus T, it must be equal to dimension of T. Am I clear? So,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so dimension of D, it is equal to dimension of T. Then of course, if this is LT minus 1, it means L over T. So dimension of C, the dimension of C, it should be L. Am I clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
other
sir.
Yes, sir.
question?
Yes,
You
sir.
have along with me. 38. Anant, Anjali, Anmol, Anshika, Aryan, Rachit, Rishabh,
Yes, sir.
Priya,
Yes, sir.
Yash, Vishwa.
Yes, sir.
May I go on to another question? Or you wish to write it
Yes, sir.
down? May I go on to another?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now the next question is in the equation P plus A upon V, B minus V equal to RT.
सर P plus A upon V square है.
V square. This is V square. Find dimensions of A and B. Here, P is pressure. Sorry, P is pressure. V is volume. R is gas constant. And T is temperature. Now you see this is a special type of the question. Why there is a specialty? Because rewriting the equation, I show you this is one. This is one term. This is B into B. This is second term. And the multiplication of these two is giving you the product of this. Okay. We have not obtained gas constant. वैसे यहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं है, but gas constant. This is R equal to general equation is PV upon T. Okay, and this is basically P's pressure. ml pressure is ml minus 1 T minus 2. This is volume L3, and one more thing is there. This is mole. So this is mol mole, and T is Kelvin. So the dimension of the gas constant, always remember, ml2 T minus 2 K minus 1 mole minus 1. But in this situation you are not requiring it. Reason, because you see this pressure, this term is one only. This is only one term. This is only another term. So what you will be saying here, dimension of A upon V square equal to dimension of P. So dimension of A, it is equal to dimension of pressure multiplied dimension of volume square. Am I clear in my words? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So dimension of A, dimension of pressure is ml minus 1, P minus 2. And this is the volume, this is L3, and because this is the square, so L3 square. So this becomes L to the power 6. If you simplify it, then the base, because the bases are same, then the powers get added. So for the dimension of the A, you may say ml5 P minus 2. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I clear? This is an important question. Okay. In the same way, what you can say, dimension of this is. Sorry.
Sir, I have a
Yes, Peter, please.
sir M and A, sir. I did not understand.
Peter, your sound is not clear. Please repeat. I explained the question again. I am not getting the sound properly. What I said, listen.
Sir, please re-explain the gas constant.
Okay. Gas constant basically P. This is ideal gas equation. PV equal to mu RT. This is ideal gas equation. Okay. Here P is the pressure, V is the volume, mu is the number of the moles, R is the symbol of the gas constant, and T is the absolute temperature. So when you calculate R, so this R will be taken as PV upon mu T. Okay, P is the pressure, V is the volume, mu is the number of the moles, and the T is the temperature. So the dimension of the gas constant will be Mn2 T minus 2 K minus 1 mole minus 1. Got it? But
Yes, sir.
in this question, you are not concerned about it. Because here 1 bracket T plus A upon V square, this complete term is representing pressure. This complete term is representing volume. So when I say the dimension of A upon V square, it must be equal to dimension of pressure. Now what I did, I reshuffled the term for the V square. So the dimension of the pressure and the dimension of the volume square, the product of these two, this is equal to dimension of A. So the dimension of A is this and the result is this. Am I clear? Am I clear? In
Yes,
this
sir.
way, you can say dimension of B, it is equal to जो है गौर से देखिएगा, here you see this is V minus B. It means the dimension of the B must be equal to dimension of volume, must be equal to dimension of volume. So its answer is LQ. Am I clear in my words?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If anyone want to write it down, please. Anyone has to write down? Or should I go for the another?
Sir, another question.
Another one? All of you have noted down? In the equation S equal to UT plus half AT square, S is the distance, U is the initial velocity, T is the time, A is acceleration. Check its correctness by using method of dimensions.
Sir, done.
Done? Good?
Sir, done.
Done?
Sir, done.
Is this correct or wrong?
Done. Yes,
Sir,
sir.
correct.
Is this correct? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shivam?
Yes, sir.
Priyam? Riya? Shreya? Shruti? Shruti
Yes, sir.
Vikas? Unnati? Is this clear to all?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
For this,
Yes, sir.
I just brief you once. This is
जिंदा आसान सवाल.
given in the three terms, yeah? First term, second term, and this is third term. Here 1 upon 2 is unitless, so it is not having any significance. If the dimension of all the three parts is same, then the equation will be correct. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now the another one. Change the physical quantity. change the unit of the physical quantity. This is your application number 3. Application number 1 was to find out the correctness. Application number 2 was to find out the equation or the formula. Number 3 is to find out the unit of the physical part. You see now, a physical quantity is basically mean, right? Physical quantity is defined as the product of numerical value, which you say magnitude with unit. That means for any physical quantity, there are the requirements of the two things. Number 1, there should be a numerical value, and there should be an unit. If suppose I say you 1 upon 2, so what this 1 upon 2? Nothing. But if I write 1 upon 2 kg, so you may say this is the mass. Mass is a physical quantity. So what you are having here, you are having the two things. One is the magnitude or numerical value, and the second is unit. Okay. Now you see, when I say 1 upon 2 kg, so I may write 500 gram also. May I say like it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you see, this kilogram is an MKS, and this gram is CS. So when I converted from the MKS to the CGS, this is half, this becomes 500. That means the measurement of the one physical quantity in the one measuring system. Example, the value of the G is 9.8 meter per second square. You say this is 980 centimeter per second square. These are the two different measurements. One in the meter per second square, another is in the centimeter per second square. That's why the magnitude has changed. But the physical quantity is the same. I may ask you 1 minute equal to how many seconds? So you will be definitely saying to me, sir, this is 60. Now the minute is the measurement of the time. In the one system of the measurement, when you are going for the measuring with the minute, this is 1. When you are going for the another measuring system, this is becoming 60. That means when you change a physical quantity for the measurement from the one unit to another, then the numerical value or the magnitude changes. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So what
Yes,
I
sir.
Yes,
say
sir.
usually- What I say usually, is this clear? Anyone having the doubt?
Clear, sir.
Clear? All of you? These
Yes,
are the
sir.
39 people along
Yes,
with
sir.
me. If anyone is having the doubt, you please ask. Please ask. Okay. So what I will be saying, you see, number one thing, numerical value and the unit. This is the numerical value. This is the unit. This is the numerical value. This is the unit. So I will be writing like this. I hope that you people don't mind. N1 U1 equal to N2 U2. May I? May I? So for any physical quantity, numerical value into unit equal to constant. Numerical value into unit. N is the numerical value, or you may say magnitude and use the unit. So what you may say, N1 U1 equal to N2. And you see now, moreover, what I used to ask you people, मतलब सारे लोग क्या पूछते हैं, 1 minute equal to how many seconds? That means when you are converting the physical quantity from a one measuring system to another, they always give you the unit of the second system. What I asked you, 1 minute equal to how many seconds? That means one unit U1 is given, U2 is given, N1 is given. What is to be calculated? N2. Got it? So when you convert a system, N1 is the numerical value in given system. U1 unit in given system. U2 unit in required system. And N2 is the numerical value in required system which is to be calculated. This is to be calculated. Yeah, I calculate N2. So my result will be, when I say here, so N2 will be N1 U1 upon. I hope this is clear to all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now you see this unit U1 most of the time, अभी तक आपने जितना पढ़ा है उसमें फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज के बारे में मैंने आपसे कहा था कि the basic quantities are the mass, length and the time. तो unit mass, length, time. U2 आप जरा गौर से देखिएगा N. Will these will be same? Answer is no. When I say you 1 kilogram equal to how many gram? So this is kilogram, this is gram. It means if this is 1, so this is 2. If this is the 1, this is the 2. If this is the 1, this is the 2. That means it is given in the 1 unit system. This is in the second unit system. Got it? Clear?
Yes.
Important thing. While converting 1 kg to how many grams, you see how much is the power of the kilogram? 1. When you are converting this, the power is changing. Answer is no. So here the power is, this is x, so this will remain x. If this is y, so this will remain y. If this is z, then this will remain z. Am I clear in my words? Am I clear in my words?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
9.8 meter per second square can be taken as 980 centimeter per second square. My dear, you see, the power of the meter is 1, the power of the centimeter is 1. The power of the second here is -2. Here this is also -2. That means when you are converting from the one to the other, then the power of the physical quantity remains same. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you can see this is the equation number 1. The value of the U1 and the U2 in equation number 1. Value of U1 and U2 in equation 1. So N2 will be N1. U1 is M1 to the power X, L1 to the power Y, P1 to the power Z. upon m2 to power x, L2 to power y, P2 to power z, and 2 equal to, this can be taken as m1 upon m2 whole power x, L1 upon L2 whole power y, P1 upon P2 whole power z. This is the required formula which will be used. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone
Yes, sir.
write it down. If anyone is willing to write this complete discussion, the conversion of the system, then most welcome. Otherwise, I will be sending you the notes after the class. Okay. And from today now, we are having the biology and the math section separate. Now, after this third period is only for the biology today. Third and the sixth period. Okay, I will be giving the message in the group also. So in the third paper, only the biology will be done, and in the sixth period also. Okay. Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Write it down.
Yes, sir.
Note कर लीजिए. This is the first page of the discussion of this part, the change of the unit of the physical quantity. May I show the another page?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes.
All of
Yes,
you?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone is left? May I go on the another page?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what is the use of this formula?
I am writing the question here. Now you see the question, if you have noted down. Use the method of the dimension to express the speed of sound in air, which is 332 meter per second to kilometer per hour. May I? May I?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So you see N1 is given 332. And in this line you see this is the meter per second, that is the length and the time. Length and the time, mass is not here. So mass will not be included. You may say the value of the x is 0. May I? L1 is meter, L2 is kilometer. And the value of the y is, you see, meter power 1, kilometers power 1, this is 1. T1 is second, T2 is R, and the value of the Z is -1. Yeah? Got it? Now I will be substituting the values in this equation. So what I will be getting, N2, N1 is 332, M1, because I don't know what is the conversion here, so I am leaving like that, simply mentioning the power 0. In the next question, अगर कभी ऐसा मिले तो आप इसको escape कर सकते हो, इससे आप हट सकते हो. This is meter upon kilometer whole power 1. This is second over R whole power -1. This is 332 meter, and now I convert the kilometer into the meter. This is 1000 meter. First you see this is second upon R whole power -1. So I am mentioning as R upon second whole power 1. Meter meter cancel. This is 332 into 1 upon 1000. And this you see 1 R equal to 3600 second upon second whole power is +1. This is cancelled. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
If I
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
32 into 1000 into 3600. This is 18 by 5. Or you may say this is 332 into 3.6. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So when you convert this is 1192 kilometer, 1192 or 1195. So your answer is how to write 332 meter per second equal to 1195 kilometer per hour. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I wanted to ask.
1195.2 है.
Hmm?
Sir, 1195.2.
1195. Very good. Very smart. Shabash. Accuracy always required in success. है ना? Very good.
Excuse me.
हाँ जी, please.
Sir, instead of using this big formula, can we simply convert it by traditional method?
If it is not mentioned like this, if it is said by the using the method of the dimension, then you are bound to do it on this. Okay. Otherwise, you may go for.
Okay, sir.
बड़ा आराम से हम कर सकते हैं मीटर पर सेकंड 5/18 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे मीटर पर सेकंड इज कन्वर्टेड
Yes.
किलोमीटर पर आवर. ओके, गॉट इट?
Okay.
चलो जी, नाउ दिस इज द
Yes.
टाइम. सो थर्ड पीरियड ओनली 11th बायोलॉजी पीपल विल रिजॉइन. ओके, आपका दूसरा क्लास होगा मैथमेटिक्स वाला. ओके.